All right, interesting smells this morning. Got a little bit of a chilly one dropping off clothes to start off the episode. This is my favorite It's Only Money sweatshirt. A little spring cleaning going on. But anyway, welcome back. It is trash picking day. I say interesting smells because when I walked out my door this morning, well actually when I woke up this morning, my room kind of smelled like a wildfire. And I was like, this is kind of concerning. And I went downstairs and it smelled even worse. And then I opened up the front door and it just smacked me right in the face. So, smells very interesting. What makes it really interesting is it does not smell here. So, I don't know, maybe my neighbor was burning wood last night or something. But it's trash picking day. Let's make it a fun one. Find some things. Let's do it. All right, first stop. I actually saw this cord before I saw this lamp. Saw this cord just on the road, on the sidewalk. I'll stay in there. Got ourselves a lamp. I did go to the landfill yesterday. I said, screw it, I'll spend the 40 bucks or whatever it was. I think it was $38. Dropped off 600 pounds. So, not the 1,000-pound minimum, but you still pay for the 1,000 pounds. But I said I just can't keep looking at this. It's been in the yard for 3 weeks. Some of that furniture and other junk. So I'm happy to get rid of it. But yeah, yesterday was pretty expensive. It almost got really expensive because I was going to go out and buy a hammer drill and also a sprayer. But I ended up finding a sprayer on Amazon that had a $50 coupon. So I did that. Looks like we got more stuff. I was going to do like a product video on it, but the thing with the sprayers are my issue is that my sprayer broke 2 years after I bought it. So you can't really do a product review on something that just, you just buy. You gotta at least give it some time. These are always ridiculously heavy. This thing alone probably weighs close to 100 pounds. Don't want to drop that on your foot. The thing inside that box is a printer, so that's not going with me. But yeah, I bought a backpack sprayer. I know. So the last one I had was a Cobalt battery operated sprayer, and the problem with that is you had to carry it around. So the battery is great. That's a complete life changer from the people who use the pump to the battery. If you don't have the battery one's definitely better. But carrying around a heavy jug, let's say 5 gallons of liquid, it's not exactly a great choice. It might have been 2 gallons, but anyway, it was not exactly, overall a fun experience. So maybe a backpack one will work better. I'll let you know, but yeah, mine broke after 2 years. I think the hose or the nozzle got clogged, and for whatever reason they make it so that you can't use a universal wand for the sprayer. So you have to literally go out and buy the exact same sprayer again. You can't just buy a replacement one, and they don't sell a replacement one. So we're not doing that again. That's why you gotta pull off to the side of the road. I was gonna park right there, and I was like, you know what, I'll pull over here and just use this side door. Now you think this wheelbarrow is trash? probably because it's broken, but doesn't really solve any of my issues. See, someone else is trying to leave, so I'll wait until they go. Probably also put my hood down so I don't look so sketchy. Alright. Like a man on a mission. Hey, good dad joke time. It's born at night, just not last night. I was about to say, not in too bad of shape. Oh, there's my drawstring for my hoodie. It's got a huge crack going right through the middle. See? See, I was so smart. Rather than, you know, pick each item up and move it over there, I just took the whole wheelbarrow and moved it over there myself. You know what I definitely thought like I really needed yesterday? Was one of those tailgate gift things. Wow. Tailgate lifts, not tail-lit gifts. Tailgate lifts. I was trying to move a piece of concrete that was so unbelievably heavy. I had to hit it with a sledgehammer, but I mean, I smacked it probably 30 or 40 times, and you swing that thing around enough, you'll know it. But man, if I had a tailgate lift, I could have just kind of pushed it over there and just lifted it with the actual lift itself, rather than have to smash it up to make it more easily accessible. But yesterday would have been a perfect day for one of those. Almost missed this. This would have been bad. Much appreciated. Taco Stacks. Say hi to Paul on camera. My pop is your biggest fan. Thank you, Taco. Well, hey, Paul. How's it going? I assume you're probably related to the person who gives me all this wonderful metal. Well, obviously you are. It said it on there, but hey, how's it going? Thank you for watching the channel, Paul. Much appreciated. Very, very cool. Battery's pretty heavy. But I appreciate it. Thanks, Paul. Thanks for tuning in for all the wonderful episodes we have here on the channel. Hopefully you're enjoying this beautiful weather as much as I am. I don't know if this is vinyl or aluminum. There's actually gating over there that's been there for over a month, and I don't know if it's trash or scrap or if it's like falling apart. Now, is this aluminum? No, that's wood. That's woodish. Woodish. That's vinyl. Crazy, those windows are probably still better than mine. Gotta get new windows. That's another project. Man, we got so many projects to do and not enough time. Can't use a window frame, whatever. Like that's wood. That might have been a door frame. That's what I'm thinking, because the door was right there. Try a frame for a door. All right, quickly grab this guy. Oh, there's a dog. It's a Corgi pup. Corgis are pretty good looking dogs, gotta say. It's actually really good shape. Shame there's not like 4 of these. Always after that, right? Where's that dog? Oh, there it is. Can you see the dog? Barely can see it. Its head's popping out. Alright. Well, good looking dog. Corgi dog. I don't know if there's anything here. It's a cool little paint store. Probably got some neat things inside there. Oh, these are all no good. That's old. I don't even know if this is aluminum, but I'm already out, and well, metal's metal, right? I always say, think about how many razor blades you can get off of this. If this gets melted down and turned into razor blades, yeah, a decent amount there. Enough to fill an entire shelf. At the grocery store. You guys remember when we bought that one storage unit? Was it last year? I think it was, yeah, it was like last year, maybe January, February. There was still ice above. It was melting off, falling on us as we were cleaning out the storage unit. It was filled of like toothbrushes, razor blades, soap. That was, what an adventure that was. That was, wow. Can't make this turn. All right, there we go. I'm just thinking, like, how much money they spent. Although I think they were extreme couponers. It was just truly remarkable how many brand new in the package 2000s to 2006 items there were from like CVS, Walgreens, all those stores. Hey, look, a couch. Just kind of thinking. I saw that couch there. Kind of thinking there for a second. I gotta finish my train of thoughts. I saw that couch. Nice vintage, older looking couch. At college, a big thing was the first snowfall on Buffalo Street. That's the name of the street. Give you guys pointless information here. Someone anonymously would bring out a couch and they would burn it in the middle of the street. And it was like, you know, a street like this. There's no car. I mean, there's a car there, but no one's driving out in this road really. And I always thought to myself, seeing that other couch there, how do you decide whose couch to just get rid of and burn? And looking back on it, the couch is always some like dirty, older, you know, probably 1980s, 1990s couch, probably 20 years old. Kids today now, when they go to college, if they have a dorm room, is their dorm room stuff generally 20 years old also? So would that put them like in 2000s, 2005? Would that be like their era of stuff? Because there's no way people, like, I mean, obviously people update their furniture, but like those couches that look like that, there's not that many around as opposed to 20 years ago. So are like the hand-me-downs becoming new generations of stuff. I was watching someone take apart a lot of e-waste, and thought it was interesting because this one doesn't have a power cord. Thought it was interesting that out of all the stuff that they took apart, they never took apart flat screen TVs. So what is that all about? Is there no money in those flat screen TVs? Maybe, maybe not. They're always taking apart like computer parts. And that stuff I'd never see. You know, I don't really see. I mean, I see a computer tower maybe once every 3 months, or if you buy a storage unit. But other than that, don't see them that often. Not enough to make a whole video on taking apart e-waste every other day. That says free on it. Don't want that though. Look like a dresser. I think this says just scrap. Scrap. It's kind of fun. Nope. this all one piece? Hopefully not. Not too shabby, to be honest. Sometimes these are dirty aluminum. I like that. Scrap. Oh, buddy. Scrap. Man, wait until you see this one. Save that for a neck after I get this on. There's actually a chair on the other side which is hiding on me. See, these ain't too bad to move when they're not 300 pounds. You know? I really hope you guys haven't been hearing like a little ticking sound. This drawstring is just barely popping out of my chest mount. We'll save that for the last. Holy Amazon boxes. And when I mean it's popping out of the chest mount, I mean it's like tucked in behind it, and then obviously it keeps coming out, and I'm probably smacking the camera from now and then. Amazon. I don't even know if I finished my train of thought. Wasn't I talking about I bought a sprayer? Got a $50 coupon. The one I'm pretty sure I was talking about that. Anyway, I bought on Amazon with my non-Amazon Prime, which I'll show you this. Does that logo look like any other logo that makes bikes that starts with an S? Looks very, very similar. But yeah, anyway, I bought it with my non-Amazon Prime. And for anyone who's kind of had Amazon Prime and then gotten rid of it, I don't know about you guys, but the service kind of stinks. I bought 3 things so far since I canceled my Prime membership. Obviously, you don't get the free 2-day shipping, which in some areas it might be same-day shipping or next-day delivery. Like, it's different depending on where you live in the world. Some people might not even know what I'm talking about, but I think some do. But yeah, anyway, Amazon Prime. Anyway, long story short, I will get like a designated data delivery, say 7 days from now, and it will always be 4 or 5 days later than that. It never shows up. 3 times it's never showed up on the day that was supposed to be delivered. Whereas when I had Amazon Prime, it always showed up on the day that was supposed to be delivered, if not the next day. So I think that's kind of interesting to know. I don't know why these keep popping up everywhere, but for whatever reason they do. They look like Blackstone griddle. There's a box for one. But these deer pop up everywhere. Oh, it's cracked. I say that'd probably be a good flea market piece. You know? $2. $1. Who knows? But it's cracked. Not for me. Alright, made over to the lovely scrapyard for another endeavor. I guess I'll drop off that battery that I just grabbed this morning, and then I think I'll also clip the cords on all the appliances and all that kind of stuff, and then bring that also in right now. It's not gonna be much, it might be like 2 pounds, but dropping off the television I just grabbed also, so I might as well take in some of the good stuff. That one piece also is aluminum, but I don't even know if it weighs a pound, so I might just leave that on there and bring it in when I have more than 1 pound of it. Just had to kind of make note of it because I thought it was so interesting. I was over there in the metal building, and some guy came in with these huge aluminum copper radiators. I'm looking at him. The guy over there who works, he's like, man, it'd be nice to find a couple of those on the side of the road. And I laughed. And he's like, yes, 300 and something pounds. It's like $700 something. There's 4 of them. So 4 of them came out to $700, over $700. I asked him where he thinks they came from. They said most likely off of one of those rooftop air conditioner units. It's like, oh, that makes a lot of sense because I legit never ever see them. I've never seen a rooftop unit ever, like for sale or on the side of the road or in a storage unit. That would explain why I've never seen one so large. But yeah, whew, four of those like chunks of panel in terms of those aluminum copper radiators. 4 of them equals $700, over 300 pounds. Crazy. All right, 33 bucks this morning. Not too shabby. A lot of fun. Obviously a lot of fun. Always a lot of fun. Always a fun day out here to spend it with good old Taco Stacks here. But yeah, 33 bucks. Fortunately, no huge aluminum copper radiators. That would be $700. But yeah, it was a fun day. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this treasure hunt. As always, tons of fun to go out there, find some things. Great mystery that there is in terms of finding things that people throw away. But it's been another fun one. If you guys enjoyed it, hit the like button, subscribe down below. Stay tuned for next treasure hunt here with Taco Stacks. Should be a blast. Until next time, have a great day. Keep living dream. Peace.
Straight